I'm at Root River in Minnesota, and I have been off the grid, literally and figuratively, for a minute, 4 months. I don't know. I've been doing some deep healing work. I have been doing inner child, shadow, call it what you want. Yeah, it's been quite interesting. So, I am trying to initiate some mojo to get back on here and share my experience. So my body is still catching up with my mind, but I am at probably the most grounded and calm and peaceful place I've ever been in my entire life. I've realized that I have been living from a place of fight, flight, freeze, fawning. Pick one of the 4 F's. I've been in it my entire life. I learned that long time ago. I needed to be in one of those modes in order to function in this life, and got really good at it. Yeah, surely did. Should have been an actress for sure. Anyway, what I thought was authentic, nah, not even close. Not even close, my friends, not even close. And so I am in love with this area that I'm at right now. I don't have it on the bluffs or over there. I am in a super tiny little town called Peterson, Minnesota. There are 220 people here. Yeah, it's beautiful. I have learned traveling as a highly sensitive person, whole another subject to talk about again, learn behavior. I need to be in quiet places right now. So I've been on the road for really since February 1st. February 1st, I have not had a home base, and I found this tiny little town. Actually, I researched it, and because I was highly dysregulated, my nervous system was to a point where I was like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. And all of my tools, nothing was helping. So I landed here a month ago, and I made a deal with the inn owner of the When Inn, where I'm staying until whenever. I need to be here right now. Like, I need to be here, and I'm finally feeling a little more normal, but this normal is something new. This whole feeling calm and peaceful has taken me a minute to drop into, and I still pendulate back and forth, but it's been uncomfortable, right? Like, my ego is like, I'm bored, let's go find something to do, let's go get a dopamine hit, right? Like, I got off all social media again, except for YouTube, because it just was not fun and easy for me, and I don't fit in with the normal, what I consider normal, or what society considers normal. I'm okay that I'm not normal. I'm okay that I have specific requirements in terms of housing and places that I have to be. And I know I'm not alone in this, but it has been a really broken roller coaster ride to really embody the peace that in my mind I thought I was feeling, but it wasn't getting below my neck. And now it is in my body. And I'm still working some kinks out, but it's been so amazing. I mean, yes, crying and screaming most days doesn't sound amazing, but it is. And it just has been really life-changing for me. I don't know how else to put it. And I know that I'm probably not making a whole lot of sense right now, but it's my first video in a while, and it's a different me. I'm not all hyped up, pumped up, dopamine hit up anymore. Like, I'm just zen. I am zen and grounded and finally feeling like a whole person again. So, anybody else out there traveling as a highly sensitive person, trying to regulate your nervous system from shit that's gone on your entire life, I got you. I got you. It's all good. Believe me, it's going to work out. It's going to be fine, 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 even when it feels like it isn't. Over and out. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I just want to sit and stare at the river and the bluffs. And, yeah, I guess when I get my thoughts a little more collected, I will make a video that makes sense. I'm on a bike. I'm on a Root River bike path, which I think is like 60 miles. Just moseying along because I don't have any speeds on this. It's one of those old-fashioned bikes. You have to like use your feet to stop. And I haven't done a darn thing physically for months now. I've just been overthinking very much in my masculine side, right? In my masculine side of my brain that wants to figure stuff out, fix it, be in control, and screw all that. Like, that is not fun. I just had 5 months of it. I got completely dysregulated. I just drove from Florida to Minnesota over the course of, 2 months, and I just grounded myself in Minnesota. I'm like, girl, you gotta get your shit together, because the shit is not together right now. So here I am, riding and being childlike and happy and feeling a lot of gratitude for everything, and also not just the good stuff, also the muck and the crap and the really hard stuff that breaks your heart in half. Yeah. So, happy day. This is my favorite tree here in Peterson because it is right next to the river, which is super duper overflowing because we got a ton of rain for 3 days. And I am here to say, hey, what's up? It's a good day. It's a good day. The sun is finally trying to come out. It hasn't been out in 3 days, and that always brings up a plethora of emotion for me. Generally not very many happy feelings come out. But that's okay, right? We have to go through these. We are human, and if we weren't, we wouldn't be feeling. There is no such thing as happy all the time. There's happy enough. So, get out, hug your tree. I love this tree. Yes, hug a tree. It's so good for you. Hi, it's Penny with Rediscover Your Shine. I'm at my favorite tree here in Peterson, Minnesota, and it's my favorite tree because it's so huggable. It's the perfect size for me to hug, and I have been coming here almost every morning, once I finally got out of my own way. And so I have not been on here because I've been wallowing in my shit. My own little crap, right? And I know y'all are sensing it too, because there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I'm trying to figure out a way to humanize myself because I've learned that from making myself a nomad for the past 5 months spending a ton of time by myself in my head with a liar, with the program liar, right? I've really had a chance to look at all of the bullshit programming that was handed down to me for generations, right? And it's what they knew. They loved me the best that they could. And guess what? As a highly sensitive being, it wasn't enough. And I did what I could to desensitize myself by picking up alcohol at a very young age, 12. Actually, it was handed to me by one of my family members, and I was told that this won't hurt you. Actually, it didn't. It took all my sensitivities away, right? It was beautiful for decades of my life. It was a beautiful way to avoid my sensitivities, and now I'm not avoiding my sensitivities, and I am balancing them by being disciplined and also honoring the crap that comes up for me, whether it is mine or not. It's all energy. And one of the things I do is I come out here by this river, which is almost completely flooded right now because we've had so much rain in Minnesota. And I come to this tree and I commune with this tree and I share my energy with this tree because we are all energy, whether or not you want to believe it or not. We are. It is. Think about it. We're all made of cells, right? The earth, what we're made of, the earth is made of. Wow, who knew? Imagine grounding, sticking your feet on the ground barefoot. Like, oh, I can't do that because I don't know how to reverse my camera. Anyway, yeah, so it's been sticky and really messy for me for the past 5 months. And a very good friend of mine said 5 months ago, stop living from your trauma. You're better than that. And I was like, but it's in my nervous system. But, like, right? Wanting to stay in that role of victim still. And I had a psychic reading yesterday that completely just opened the blinders for me again. And so I am in reinvention mode 101 again. And I don't know where this is taking me other than I'm coming back on, probably going to just do lives. I got caught up in the, oh, how many likes do I have? Who do I get for followers today? You know, my ego. And I'm not doing that anymore. So I figured if I do lives, I could just live it and like leave it. Live it and leave it. And for now, staying off other social media platforms other than YouTube. The whole AI generated stuff is freaking me out a little bit. A lot of it, actually. Hopefully I don't get AI regenerated, although sometimes it feels like it could be an easy way to live, right? Anyways, what else do I want to say? Hope you're all well. There's a lot of shit and muck going on in the world right now, and whether you're sensitive or not, I'm sure that you are feeling it because it's kind of hard not to feel the amount of stress that we have going on in the world if you're a human being. So I encourage you highly, get outside in nature, hug a tree, any tree, shake a tree, dance, take your shoes off, get your feet wet, get your feet dirty. Oh God, get your feet dirty? Oh, do it. My feet have never been dirtier in my entire life, even when I was a kid, than they are right now here in Minnesota. And I am loving every minute of it. And if I find a mud puddle, I am jumping in it. So I have been doing a lot of somatic work and a lot of breath work and a lot of inner child work. You know, there's all these names, you know, internal family system, shadow, inner child. It's all like, let's just like put it under one umbrella, which is parts of ourself that developed or got stuck because of a situation that we didn't understand because our brain was not developed enough to understand it. So we learned how to strategize because we're so smart, right? As even young children, we're just smart. Survival is like keyed into us. It's a primal instinct. And so I've been really looking at the parts of myself that I don't like my anger, which is big, right? My anger is so big because I was not taught or role modeled healthy anger. It was 0 to 100 in a nanosecond. Get out of my face. One of my favorite sayings is when I'm mad and I'm talking about somebody that makes me mad, the river's speaking to me right now. I say really mean things like I want to hurt people, and I would never hurt people. It's just this repressed anger. So what I say is, I could poke her eyes out. What? You could what? Like, I've said that so many times in my life because I didn't know how to say, you know what? That person really made me angry when they, I don't know, whatever, spoke to me and it felt like they were disrespectful and I didn't speak up for myself. That's on me. That's on me. Don't take that without saying anything. Carry it out and talk to all your friends about it and say passive aggressive things like, I could poke her eyes out or his eyes out. Yeah. Anyway, that's one of the things I've been looking at, and I've actually been doing some somatic work with my anger, and I'm watching a tree that's coming. Oh, this is all coming down from northern Minnesota because I'm in southern Minnesota. I actually could almost dangle my feet in the river today if I wanted to sit in those bushes. So, do you like how I deflect? I'm a really good deflector, and I'm a super duper good runner and avoider, which is, I think, why I'm driving across America right now. Because I'm running from myself forever, and I finally got so stressed out that I had to stop. I was completely dysregulated to the point where I was like, I might need to go see a doctor and get put in inpatient somewhere. It was really, really scary. I was scared. Ooh, I feel that in my gut. Okay. You are welcome here, fear. You are welcome here. And I am rubbing my stomach right now because I want it to know that I am safe. And so I have learned over the past month that when I'm feeling and acknowledging and stating my feelings, noticing where they are in my body, because the body does not lie, and actually putting my hand there and just say, hey, you know what? We're safe here. We are by a almost flooded river, but we're safe. I'm being sarcastic. We're safe, right? There's no danger here. I'm in a very small town. I'm safe. I have no reason to feel afraid. And yet my body still resorts back to the fear because it was never truly felt as a young child. So I have had it come up a lot over the past 5 months, really a lot. And grief and anger and all of these things that I did not understand. They weren't explained and they weren't allowed. They were not allowed in my house as a child. If you're unhappy, go to your room. If you're mad, go to your room. If you're sad, go to your room. I went to my room and completely dissociated and found something else to do because I didn't know what to do with those feelings, right? I shut them down. They stay in the body, friends. They stay in the body. I don't care what your brain thinks and how intellectual you are and how much processing mentally you have done about your feelings and childhood. If you don't bring your body into this and find in your body, if you have aches, pains, if you have stomach problems, if you have anything that's irritating, I need to give the tree some more love here. The tree is helping me so immensely alchemize and transmute these energies. No bugs, please. And And I'm so grateful for nature and there's a whole, plethora of information about why trees are good for us. And I'm not going to go there right now because I just want to say I'm fucked up too. I'm fucked up too. And my whole thing, my entire life has been to push it under the rug, rise above. It's all good. I'm all good. No worries. Yeah. Until it catches up with you because you are in a car every day, driving by yourself, friggin' hundreds of miles, and your mind is your mind, right? And so, yes, do we have power over our mind? Yes, we do. Yes, we absolutely do. And it's also programmed and wired from experiences that happen in our life over and over and over again until we believe it, right? Please, no bugs. Until we believe it. And so I'm repatterning and rewiring, and I'm learning to come out now as the psychic that I talked with yesterday said, you're in your laundry room right now, and there's a stain on your shirt, and you don't want to go out and show people that stain. And I was like, so right? So right for me. Like, I just want to be like, oh, you can be like me, but I'm not going to show you my true self. Yeah, I apologize. I am so sorry. Oh, that feels a little sad in my gut right now. Shame, something. Anyway, you're welcome here, whatever feeling this is. And deep breath in, longer breath out. Deep breath in, hold it for a second. Longer breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. My feet are on the ground. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to show my stains. And I am still wildly lovable because I've been programmed to do and to get love from doing and to be a perfectionist, and overdone with, reprogramming, bringing all this stuff out so that I'm with you in this. I am 100% in all of this life journey. No more bypassing, no more affirmations, which are, oh, a deer. Hi, dear. No more affirmations, which are helpful at a certain point. I think, I'm not sure where I want to go with that right now. But anyway, for me, it's all about pausing when I sense something, whether it's a thought or it's a bodily sensation. Pausing and breathing. And knowing that emotions are simply energy, right? They are simply energy, and science says they last 90 seconds. So if you can allow them to just express themselves for 90 seconds, take a deep breath, take another deep breath, take another deep breath, give yourself a hug, because you're worth it. You are so worth it.